your goal?
Contact clues.
Context clues, yep. And what else? Especially for books like this when we're reading nonfiction, what do we want to pay attention to? How do we retell it? Do we retell with the characters?
We just retell it with, like how to grow the stuff, and like
Remember what that's called? We've been working on it in our small group, and we retell the main idea
details.
and about 3 details. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and what are we going to do if we see a word that we don't know?
Use
Use the
your contact.
context clues, and if you still can't figure it out, then what? Do you still have your word chart? You got rid of it? Okay, but could we still write it down on a sticky note and look it up? Or I can give you a new word chart if your other one got too wrinkly. A word collector, I guess is what it's called, and then you can write down your words again this time. Okay? Alright, let's try to use context clues though first. So if you get to a word you're not sure what it is, let's stop and make sure we figure it out. A lot of times, like a table of contents, it is something we need to read, but it's just something we read on our own. So we can skip it for now.
What is a strawberry? A strawberry is a fruit of the strawberry plant. It is a soft fruit. It starts off green, then changes color to red. When the berry is picked bright red, it is ripe to pick. This strawberry is ready to eat.
Okay, so I noticed that ripe is in bold print. Do you know what ripe means?
It's like ready to pick and eat.
Yeah, and it tells us right there, ready to pick. So ripe would mean it's fully grown, it's ready to go.
Strawberries grow close to the ground. Strawberry plants make lots of tasty strawberries. In the summer, strawberries in the summer.
Good.
Strawberries are good to eat and can be used in many different ways. Where to grow strawberries? Strawberry plants will grow in moist types of soil. However, they don't like soil that gets very wet. They also don't like to be in the shade. They prefer to be in a sunny part of the yard. This looks like a good place for strawberries to grow. Strawberry plants grow outside. They grow in the ground, but they can also be grown in large pots. Pots for strawberries have holes in the side which the plant grows through.
Any interesting words yet?
No.
No? Very good.
Prepare the ground.
Good. I like how you went back and read the title because that's important because it's going to let us know what those details are.
Start to get ready for growing strawberries in March or April. If you are going to grow them in the ground, you need to get soil ready for the plants. Clear the ground before planting the strawberry plants.
Okay, so if we want to grow strawberries this year, we should get ready now, right? Because it's March.
Dig the soil with a gardening fork. Remove all the weeds. Add some compost to the soil. The compost will feed the strawberry plants and improve the soil.
Compost is kind of a tricky word, or interesting word.
Like,
What do you think based on the words? But we know since it's bold, we could look where. Right, but let's first try to figure it out with our context clues. Add some compost to the soil. The compost will feed the strawberry plants and improve the soil.
Like,
I also see a caption here that says compost. So do you think we should read it?
yeah.
Let's see if that helps us too.
Compost is good for the soil.
Okay, so we know it's good for the soil. And that goes with the picture. So we can use the caption in the picture to help us know. And we can also read here that it feeds the plants.
So it like helps them grow.
Yeah, but what do you think it is?
Like a type of food that powers you.
If we use this picture, we know this caption is about the picture, right? Does this look like food? It is food, but does it look like food? What's it look like to you?
Sticks and stuff.
Sticks and stuff. So could compost be sticks and other type of things from maybe trees or
Yeah. And dirt, sort of.
sticks and dirt? Okay, let's look in the glossary and see. Where do we find compost?
Compost, loose, earthy material used for growing seeds and plants.
Earthy material, okay. So anything that comes from the earth, like you said, dirt and sticks. And then it's good for the plants. Good. Compost is a lot of time what people just throw out because they don't want it. Like when they mow the lawn, they pick up all those sticks and there's the grass and all that.
Or bark on trees that fell off.
Yep.
Add some compost to the soil. The compost will feed the strawberry plants and improve the soil.
All right, very good. So when we're reading, it's very important that we look for those interesting words and figure out what they mean. You did an awesome job. Now let's stop and think, what is this all about so far, since that's our other goal? What's the main idea? Is it all about smoothies right now? No. What's it all about?
Growing strawberries and how to prepare and what plants you planted in.
Okay, that would be a detail. So it's all about growing the strawberries, but some of the details we learned are when we should plant them. What else did we learn? Besides when we should plant them.
What food the strawberry plants eat and stuff.
What
and
they
what
need.
they need to grow.
And what is that they need?
Compost.
And do you notice that you stopped and you told me the two things that we stopped and talked about too? You told me about the month, which I said if we want to plan on, we need to do it right now. And you stopped and you talked about compost, which we talked about. So do you think it's important to stop and make those connections when we're reading to help us remember? Definitely. That's why it's so important to make those connections, is because that's usually what we remember the most, the things that we thought about the most. So make sure that you keep doing that. Did you want this sheet to fill in words or not? Okay, let's fold it and then maybe you can almost just use it as a bookmark so that it doesn't get all wrinkly. Okay? All right, thank you. Good job.